studio in the building today. We got the kid Focus Kerm, Focus Movers, Kermit Folks, aka Russell Simmons. Yo is the
Everybody
most,
get the name today.
yo the most low key dude ever. For the people who didn't catch it the first time, YouTube, we got the boy Big Rob,
Morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
aka Camp Calloway.
Callaway comes with an explanation.
Yo,
you gotta
I gotta say the whole
You gotta fill
thing.
it out.
The reason he's known today as Camp Calloway because of the hat and the fact that he got it cocked on the ace deuce tray. But he got it on with the Nike, so the shit he tight, y'all. He tight in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, Kerm, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm blessed to be here. I appreciate you guys for having me.
We appreciate you coming out. We know how
Absolutely.
you fly in and out all the time.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you flying in to be
I
here.
gotta make time when y'all need me. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
I'm here as well as y'all here for me, so I appreciate y'all as always.
So Kermit, tell us about your business, Focus Movers.
All right, Focus Movers relocation moving service. So we handle residential and commercial moving services. We tend to do a lot of work here in Baltimore City. We do work on the outs. We do a lot of work on the outskirts and many areas like the DC metropolitan area, central Pennsylvania, and we're expanding down to the North Carolinas and then also in Atlanta. So we got a busy year coming up. We're just keeping it going, and thank you all for the support that you always give us, because we could never grow without people like you.
Well, we really appreciate it. I have to speak on my own experience with Focus Movers. Of course, I tell everybody this all the time. I call like, yo, I need to move, and I got boxes, but I couldn't leave work. Wherever I was, I couldn't leave. I think it was work. And I was like, but the bunk beds ain't took. These guys went in, got the boxes, took the beds apart, packed up the whole place, took it to my new apartment, put it up, put the beds up, put the boxes to the rooms they go to. Never seen them, everything done perfectly without me even being on site.
That was my question I was going to ask, man. Like, as far as what do you provide as far as when you're doing it with your moving and stuff, like, so you come in, like, so my apartment can be regular, and I could call you and be like, okay, I need this packed and moved, and y'all coming in and packing everything?
Yeah, we'll do everything. Everything you need, we pretty much provide that service. Now, what I'll do, because you're a friend, I'll let you know, like, listen, the more you have packed and ready to go, then the easier the transition will be. Because in the grand scheme of things, we want to save time, and anytime we save time, we save money.
Right.
So if you got it like that and you don't want to touch anything, we'll come in. It's just going to take the time to get it done.
Right.
But if you are proactive and get some things done here and there and plan in advance, that's going to save you some time in the long run. So that's a good look.
Okay, good.
That's an awesome thing. A lot of people always moving.
Oh yeah.
And they always think, let me get my uncle with the truck, because it's going to make it work.
Right.
And I seen a couple videos like that, and like far as y'all commercial, we used to play the commercial here in the studio when we come on. The difference is everybody can get the uncle with the truck. We know it.
Oh yeah.
But it's different when you got a professional company.
Right.
That's liable for what's going on, so they're gonna make sure all your stuff is taken care of, covered up, treated properly,
Right.
and you can get it all moved at one time. Your uncle won't gotta do 4 trips.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's reasonable price. And like you said, we come with everything, all the bells and whistles. We come with the truck. We come with the manpower. We come with the tools. We come with the equipment. Everything you would need is pretty much all set in stone. You just got to pay for the convenience of it.
Right.
Because if not, you can do it yourself, and you're going to spend time, you're going to spend money, you're going to buy a beer, your stuff going to get scratched up, people going to get tired of eating pizza, you know what I'm saying? So you wanna get away from the
that's what you get the movers. You get them pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
You get them pizza.
But that was part of the insight on us building this brand. The way we built it is just like, we want to build something. You want to have something that is not going to fade along with time. Also, you want to stay consistent. You want to stay memorable to people, and also you don't want technology to run you out of the water neither.
Right.
I've yet to see any engineer or anything build something that's going to carry that couch up the stairs for you.
Right. Facts.
So
facts,
for the rest
facts.
of our life, we got something that we can do.
Right.
That,
Right.
Can't nobody just take away from it. It's just that easy.
Right.
So that's the great thing about using a moving company.
Oh, yeah.
And the great thing about y'all, because y'all come with the manpower, as many guys as y'all need. Y'all always professional, so nobody can come to the door and say, "Oh, we here to move your stuff."
Oh yeah,
Correct.
definitely.
Y'all got,
No.
and I appreciate the fact that Focus Movers uses timeless JMH
Oh yeah.
to do your uniforms. That's always been a great big up. So I really appreciate y'all
Oh yeah.
doing that.
We thank you too. We gotta support the people that supports us. You know.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it's about us, and we want to win in the long run. So why not help each other?
Right,
You know?
right,
That's the only way we're gonna grow. We gotta help
Right.
each other. We can't just skip across the table, across the pond, and go get somebody. No, let's start in our own backyard and build here. That way we got connectivity, and there's a lot of trust there too.
Okay, that's what's up. And in the grand scheme of things, that's an amazing thing. You know what I mean? One thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm real big on supporting black businesses. Any young black entrepreneur that's, you know, of this city, that's on their grind and doing what they got to do, I'm a firm believer in supporting that, because who gonna help us elevate but us?
Exactly.
I got a question for you. How long have you been doing this? How long has Focus Movers been in existence?
All right. Well, we physically been in existence as a sole company for the past 13 years.
Okay.
We've been in the industry a little bit longer. We had different jobs, and you know, my buddy who brought me into it, I actually started working with him.
Okay.
But he knew what my mind was like, and he told me, listen, look, help me get my thing going, and then at the end of the day, give me 2-3 months, and then you can go ahead and fly on your own.
Right.
That's how we raised each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how we
Right.
come up. We don't gotta put no training wheels on each other. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set the standard, and we're gonna follow the trends, and that's what
Okay.
pretty much happened. He gave me that green light. I took it and took it to another level. I don't even think he really realized where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But once he really sit back and look at it, he be like, "Dang, yo, you really doing your thing." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's about, man. Showing and proving to the people, not in a competitive way, but proving to people that you appreciate the opportunity that you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I always want to strive for. The people that give me these opportunities, I'm gonna take it to another level to show you that I appreciate it.
And you know, I have to bring us up when you say that, because you did the same thing for me.
Right.
The clothing line, twin, what are you doing? I need you to do that. And I did that, and it was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
And then you was like, oh, so why you don't have an office here with me?
Right.
Then it was like, you want a studio? Turn the conference room to the studio. It was like no limit. Everything was like, no, twin, I need you to go ahead.
Right. Because I see that in you, and I know you. I know your hustle. I know your grit. I know your
Podcast.
grind, and I know what you're gonna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't have to put no training wheels on nobody. I don't have to sit and watch over nobody's shoulder. I'm gonna be busy myself. I need y'all to be busy doing what y'all got to do, so we all can continuously grow. When we get to these next levels, we done already built the infrastructure of trust. You know what I'm saying? Say for instance, Rob, you go out and you get a good corporate job, or you get a good corporate opportunity. Somewhere along the line, my name, or not my name, but you might register and think, oh damn, Karen be doing such and such. Let me holler at Karen about such and such. Such and such. Maybe if it's just for the insight, and that corporate level, the trust is already right there.
Right.
Is this man going to steal? Is he going to work? Like, you see how I work. You don't barely see me,
but
you know I'm handling.
I know you move.
Yeah, exactly.
Consistently. It's consistent.
And that's how we get to that next level. And when we get to that next level, we see the infrastructure that we built here on the ground. So the next levels, we're taking it and pushing it further than people expect us to push it.
Which is a good thing, because a lot of people always say, you know, black people don't look out for each other.
Oh yeah.
Black people don't grow together. So I wanted to bring that up because I know firsthand.
Oh yeah.
Rob, we right here, we know firsthand. What we have because you looked out for the black person.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and again, it's not only because of our relationship and what I know that it's going to come from. It's going to be a benefit of what we do collectively, but again, it's my obligation. Like, I'll be a clown. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a clown. As nigga, I need to see all around. I'll be a clown to not see my people, grow and succeed and exceed my expectations.
Especially when you can help them.
Oh yeah, why not?
Hey James,
it costs nothing. You know what I'm saying? It costs nothing for me to
send me
give
your
you all
number,
the
DM me
information I have.
your number.
I want to duplicate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just sit here and be the person that's on the highest mountain by myself. Like, no, I want to duplicate everything that I'm doing. It don't have to be in the same lane or the same business, but my model, my structure, the same way as McDonald's. Duplicate. That's all they did. It's a simple structure that they use, and they put it in the same McDonald's. And how many McDonald's you see? You see 20 around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Alone. Just in one area.
That same system. That's all they do. They operate off a system. And that's how they win. You know?
And that's how things work out.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to be going hand in hand. So this Christmas, so you're with the nonprofit organization that does families and y'all get cars. Y'all have been doing like this is your second year doing a big benefit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me about that.
Yeah, well, it's my second year. Actually, well, not actually my second year. It's my second year being more hands on.
Okay.
Last year, first and foremost, shout out to Cars with Care. Cars with Care is a non-profit organization that was dreamed. It was a dream that came to fruition from Stephen Green and Damon Horn.
Okay.
They came up with the concept. They added Eric Randall and they added Michael Ford.
Okay.
So collectively now they have a team. So for the past 6 years, every single Christmas, these guys have been donating a car directly to someone in the community who filled out the entry form to want to win this car. Yeah, so for the last 6 years, this is what they've been doing. I've been always having a little bit of input as far as helping them because I want to see these brothers succeed, and I know what their dreams and goals are and their aspirations are. Anything that I can bring to the table to help, I'm definitely willing, and I will do, and that's what I've done for the past 6 years. 6 years. 2 years ago is when they gave me a little bit more opportunity. They said, all right, well, Karen, we need somebody to host this gala. Can you do it? And I was like, what's hosting the gala consist of? They like, Karen, you got it. You got the skill. You can talk to people. Everybody love you, Karen. And what I did, I went straight up on that stage, nervous as heck. And then I started looking around. I was like, all right, these are people I know. So let's start having some fun. Let's get up here. I grabbed that microphone, and we took off. We took off, but it was all from the work and the structure that these brothers did already put in.
Right.
And then the following year was this year. We had another gala, so we invited people, and then I'm just sitting there minding my business. They was like started talking. I was like, man, that sound like me. All right, well, this brother, he always put in, hey Shalom, what's going on? And Peachy. And so they gave me the opportunity, and they just randomly was like, well, Karen, you already been helping us for years on top of years. It'll be nothing more of a joy to have you as a part of our Cars with Care team.
Yeah.
And and I really appreciate it.
When I seen you on the cover of the newspaper, and I said, they done got Kermit in the limelight, because you're so humble, you always play the background to every project you on.
That's what I was
you try to stay
real chill, real
laid
back.
You walk through here at the Christmas party, he was like, hey, you don't want to get caught on the camera. That's why I always say this Russell Simmons. You come on at the end of Def Comedy Jam. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night.
Right.
But this the whole man that make everything run. So when I seen you on, I said, they done got this ninja on the front of the paper. What did they do to get you in the limelight? Which is a great thing to be humble though.
Let's show it. So we was we got on the Baltimore Times newspaper, and it was a big deal to me because again, these are things that we don't strive for. We don't just say, hey, let's try to get up in the newspaper or let's do some good work. Like, these are things that we're obligated to do. We're gonna do it anyway. If these guys didn't add me to their project, their dreams, their vision, guess what? I was still gonna help them anyway because they helped me. They help promote my business. They help with branding. If I have a question, they're gonna give me some insight, and I know I'm gonna get the real. But to land in the newspaper, the Baltimore Times, that was just like a shocker. We just woke up and people started passing out the newspaper, and we was looking like, hold up, where does this come from? Everything was digital first. So we sent ourselves just up and down timelines on Baltimore Times. We like, whoa, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. So
that's what I said.
Yeah, so it comes from the work that we put in, and people seeing it, and people gravitating, and people feeling the energy that we're putting out, and the universe is making sure it's getting seen by the right people.
Which is an awesome thing.
Go
ahead, you had a question?
No, go ahead.
All right, so I know you have this project going on. I have pulled out the Minority Business Directory. I'm always so excited about anything that you're doing. So I was like, oh, well, wait a minute, I gotta bring out the paper just to say, look, my brother right here. I'm always like, yes, yep, this him. You know how I get with you. Tell us what else you have going on, because I know you don't be in the cover of everything, but you do a lot. Because you did a lot of things with Hug Don't Shoot.
Yeah.
And I know that last event they had in the park, we ran into each other.
Yes, indeed. So we do, as a company, we do a lot with grassroots organizations, because that's where we from. We from the dirt, we from the mud.
Exactly.
Why not play in the grass?
Exactly.
So we deal with a lot of grassroots organizations, and it doesn't matter what they're doing. We want to help provide. We want to help shine a light on them. We want to give them the opportunity to be seen by as many people as possible, because that's what we need. we need the infrastructure of the city to stand for something great,
Right.
stand for something positive, and it has to show unity also. You know, so when I get with these organizations, or the company Focus Movers gets with these organizations, everything that they're doing, we try to put forth the valued effort to put in as much, if not, there's more work than them.
Right.
So with Hugs Don't Shoot, we try to help prevent the violence and, you know, bring awareness to the things that's
Yes.
going on in our community, because it is our community. With Cause with Care, we want to give somebody the opportunity that doesn't even expect that they're gonna win a car. Like, come on now, this is stuff you see on TV.
Like, is this real?
Right, right,
Publishers
Is it a-
Clearinghouse.
Is it a
like,
junk mobile?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of things people want to, like, I wonder what they really giving this person.
Right.
Yeah.
What she
yeah.
actually pay? Who she sleeping with? People instantly think bad about blacks doing anything, and not to mention 5 black men. What they doing?
Yeah, and 5 black
What they
men.
really up to
and
is
5
what they
black,
say first.
Yeah, and 5 black men and 5 business owners also, because each one of these guys that's already involved, well, the other 4 and myself,
Uh-huh.
they already have businesses, thriving businesses
Awesome.
here in Baltimore City. We have a guy, Ramon, he's down in Laurel, and Stevens from Baltimore City. His business, Famous Man Doctor, is in Essex. So we cover a nice piece of our, you know, our circle, our back, and everything, and we get the stuff done. It's just that we need more eyes, we need more faces, we need more people, we need more, not for the glitz and glamour, but we need to raise awareness. Yeah, like, there's awareness. How much money have you guys spent in the Chinese store around the way? How many community events have you seen? Because I think mine, and then she said, how many times say I've seen donating the meals and nothing. These people, these men, are donating, like Michael, for instance, he's donated, I left him over the summer, he's donated 100,000 pounds of food, which equated to be well over $1 million worth of food
Yeah.
in the Park Heights area alone.
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
And we
Right.
out there, yeah, $1 million. Like, you know how many families eat per week?
Yo, $1 million worth of food.
Over $1 million. And I don't know the specific details.
Right, but still.
But I can get them. I can
Right.
get them for you. But the realistic aspect of it is just imagine
What are you doing?
people. Yeah. And this was on a constant basis. We had like a 5 or 6 month run every week. lines was just astronomical, and it's not the feat to see the lines. It's just the simple fact that people needed help, and we were there to provide.
Jump in and help.
Why wasn't our city here to provide over $1 million worth of food? Like,
Right.
we don't have that. We don't have $1 million.
Right.
Right.
But we got the assets, and we got assets, and we have connectivity. We got pulled just as much as the city got pulled. Not legally, but
Right.
Yeah.
you know, we gonna make some connection.
Yeah, networking is key. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So
Right.
at the end of the day, if everybody unite, utilize their resources as much as they possibly can, I mean, we can get a lot of positive results. It's just everybody got to be all in for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody got to stop being a little selfish, and you know, we got to unite, man. Like I said, we our own worst enemy at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Like, when we hating on each other and knocking each other down, and that crab in a barrel mentality, we
Yeah.
gotta shake that, man.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, because the only way we gonna grow, better our city and better us and help the youth is we gotta unite and be on some positive stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta shake that negativity. I know it
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
good to be working with some entrepreneur young black dudes, man, that's on their grind and stuff like that, man. Elaborate more on how that feel, man, to be working with
Oh,
these
man.
young black dudes, man.
First and foremost, it's a blessing, because I say it's a major blessing, because a lot of times when you connect with other people, your visions don't align.
Right.
These guys right here with the Cause for Care team, each one of us have a different division or a line of work that we're doing. There's 2 guys that do car detailing. But Mike does car detailing, mobile detailing. Demond does mobile detailing. Mike goes off and does things like carpet cleaning and other stuff like that. But they're the closest ones as far as connectivity that's doing the same thing. But still, it's still complete different businesses. They're still completely in different demographics
Right.
and geographical location and stuff like that. So there is a difference. But again, once you realize that you are obligated and you have people that's around you that's going to hold you accountable,
Yeah.
you have nothing but beautiful sights ahead of you. And that's what we have with these guys, because a lot of times I've dealt in groups, and different networks where things don't work out because everybody's vision don't align. A person might feel selfish,